Okay, what is a somatosensory cell? First, to start off with, from the bits of information that I've researched myself and the feedback I've got from my occupational therapist and all the research that I've done, the body is full of these tiny cells that are called by scientists somatosensory cells. There's also part of the brain called the somatosensory cortex. Now, these cells and the brain are both interconnected with each other, and they're constantly sending messages back and forth between each other, which basically set up like a GPS type mapping database system in that part of your brain. So your brain has a map of every single cell and therefore every single body part that exists in the whole of your body. So when your brain goes to move an arm or a leg, it's kind of like how a computer works when there's computerized machinery and the computer is moving a computer arm. The computer will have a brain, it has a GPS type system which has a map, and the computer will have little like codes, of pinpoints, and then that's what will move the hand back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And that's basically exactly how your brain works. Okay, so that might be a bit hard for you to wrap your head around. Hopefully that makes a bit of sense. But basically, to summarize, firstly, the somatosensory cortex of the brain, this is basically a map. So this part of the brain, scientists have shown when they dissect the brain and activate different parts of it, the brain basically has, every single section has like a map. You can look this up when you do research on the internet, or if you have psychology books and anything that is interested in this subject. Certain parts of this part of the brain, one will be connected to the foot, one will be connected to the leg, one the arms, the brain, blah, blah, blah. And if you really want to get into it, this all kind of starts at the beginning of fetal development as well. So it's very complicated, but if you can wrap your head around this concept, that's basically the first step to understanding how the external and peripheral somatosensory nerves of your body connect to this part of the brain, and that when there's a disruption between the messages of these external cells and the brain, you can get a whole lot of sensory perceptive issues that happen, which I think is really common for a lot of people that have CP. So in my next video, I will start talking about these external cells.